What is up? What is up? What is up? Good morning, everybody. So today I will be teaching you guys how to tow. So I went on YouTube and I looked up videos, and there is no video out there breaking it down step by step on how to tow with a flatbed. Alright, so I say about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I went to my first interview, and it was an interview for a towing job. So when I got to the interview, the person interviewing me asked how many years of experience I have in towing. So I told them that I had about 2 years experience in towing. Meanwhile, I had no experience whatsoever. So sure enough, I got the job instantly when I told him I had 2 years experience. So he wanted me to start working the following day. So that same day, I went home and I searched up videos on how to tow using a flatbed. And sure enough, there is no videos breaking it down step by step on how to tow. So the first day I went in to work, I had no idea what I was doing. Thank God that one of my brother's friends, owns a towing company. And I was supposed to work for him, but he didn't want me learning on his truck. And he told me just to get another job somewhere else, learn, gain some experience, then I could go work for him. So sure enough, that's what I did. I'm not saying I messed the other towing company's truck up, but I learned on it. Was I nervous at first? Yes, I definitely was nervous at first. But I wasn't that inexperienced. I knew the basics because my brother used to tow. So anyways, I'm going to cut to the chase, and I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to tow using a flatbed. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to line up with the car. As you can see, I lined up with the car. You want to put the car in the middle of your flatbed. Now you want to leave about 10 feet in between the back of your flatbed and the car. Alright, so you want to put the truck into park. As you can see, it's in park. Then you want to push down the emergency brake. Emergency brake is down. Okay, now these switches right here, some trucks come with switches, some trucks come with buttons. Alright, so the first one is the PTO. You can hear the truck revving up. See, now the PTO is on. So the second switch is for the lights on the top of the flatbed, which is always good to have on when you're loading up a vehicle so people can see you. The third switch is also for the lights on top of the cab. And it's good to have the lights on top of the cab on so that way people can see you, at nighttime and even daytime. And the fourth one is for the lights on the back of the flatbed. It basically lights up the whole street so you can see where you're going when you're reversing. It's very helpful at night. But now I'm going to show you guys how to actually load up the car. Alright, so first thing you want to do is you want to push the bed out. Okay, so now you guys see the bed coming out. Okay, you want to push the bed out until it comes out of the locks. These are the locks. The bed locks into place when the bed is all the way forward to the back of the cab. Alright, so now that we have it out of the locks, you want to bed up. So you lift the front of the bed up and the back of the bed tilts down. Now, when you're tilting the bed, you want to tilt it all the way down to where the legs are touching the ground. And the reason for that is to give the bed stability when the car is on the bed. Alright, so now you want to just continue with the bed out. As far as you could go. Some cars are low, so you want to push the bed all the way out. And then when you're picking up trucks, you don't really got to push the bed all the way out. But, alright, so now the bed is just touching the floor. So I'm just going to simply pull the truck up onto the flatbed. You want to line it up right in the middle of the flatbed. And I'm not sure if this truck is going to have enough power to make it all the way up. Alright, so that's as far as it's going to go. So now I'm going to put the truck into park and I'm going to push the e-brake down. That's the first thing you want to do, is make sure that emergency brake is down. Since this car wasn't able to make it up to the top of the bed, it didn't have enough power, didn't have enough juice to make it all the way up on the bed. So now I'm gonna have to hook up the winch. You see, I still have a lot of space to go. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hook up the winch and pull it up some more. On some trucks, they have these levers right here that you could pull out and it releases the winch. You know, they have them on certain trucks here or in the back of the light bar. You know, they have them in different spots. But mine is kind of a little rigged and it's supposed to lock, but it's broken. So basically I have to put something to hold it out. Alright, so that's how that goes. And now I can pull out. Alright, so I'm gonna hook this car up to the control arms. And you know, certain cars actually have like a slot for the tow hook, but looking at this one, I'm surprised it doesn't. So the most safest place to put it is on the control arm. So as you can see, that's the control arm right here, and I'm just gonna simply hook it onto the control arm. You know, most people put it, you know, with the hook coming up and around the control arm and facing down. You know, either way is fine. I guess you could say the other way is safer, or not really. It doesn't really matter, because when you're pulling the car, there's a lot of tension, so the car is not going to roll back. So again, I'll show you guys how to do this side. And you just simply hook it on. Alright, so now it's hooked up. So you want to tighten the winch until it has some tension, so when you put the car into neutral, it doesn't roll back. Take that off. Alright, so now I have tension on the winch cable. So now when I put the car into neutral, it's not gonna roll back. Alright, so here I am, I'm in the car again. You simply just want to put it into neutral. Alright, and then lift up the emergency brake. Then you want to let go of the brake slowly. Alright, so now the truck is in neutral. You can winch it up onto the truck freely. you want to pull the truck up, you know, so that the back of the truck or the front of the truck or the front of the car or the back of the car isn't really sticking out past the end of your bed. But in this case, since it's a really big truck, you know, it's going to be sticking out maybe like an inch or two. Alright, so now you want to get back in the truck and you want to put it into park. So now I put it back into park and I'm going to push the e-brake back down. Turn off the car. And now I'm going to show you guys how to strap it. So I have mine already set on the bed to my preference. To each his own, everybody got their own style. So this is the type of strap I'm using right here. You want to put the chain into the hole. As you can see, that's the hole right there. You lock it in there. You see that it's locked in there, not going anywhere. Alright, so this specific strap, it comes like this. Alright, so this little add-on piece, it's very simple to use this strap. You know, I can show you guys multiple ways on how to strap a car, but this is the way I like strapping the car, so I'm going to show you guys my way. Alright, so you grab this, and you grab the strap, and you put the strap through like this. Alright, pull the strap, and then you simply do the same thing for the other side. Boom, boom. So now the strap is like this. So you want to put this part right here through the back of the tire and have this part right here lined up underneath, you know, the center of the rim. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, it's going to be kind of difficult, but alright. So, like I said, you want to put this behind the tire like that. Run it across the back of the tire to where it's on the middle of the tire, like that. What is that? That sounds sick. Alright, so now you want to have it almost like that, going across the center, underneath the lug nuts, going across the center of the rim. You want to pull it tight, grab your ratchet, this is your ratchet right here, and you want to put it through the center of the ratchet, like that. Pull it through the ratchet, as you can see, got it through the ratchet, and then you slide it on top. And then you want to do the same thing. You want to lock it in. To the hole. And then simply tighten it. See, now I'm tightening it. This certain type of strap prevents the car from rolling back or forward. Alright, so now you can see it's really tight, and now you gotta just strap up the other sides of the car. Basically the same routine.
You're good.
You good?
I'm good, yeah, you can wait.
Alright, you can make it out if you want.
No, I'm good.
Alright, brother. So Now, as you can see, I have my straps already on my bed, set up. You can see, nice and tight. So that way I can strap up the car quick. You want to grab the ratchet, and you want to open the ratchet. You pull this little lever, and you push down. So now that releases the strap. Now, you can pull the strap out, loosen up the strap. And like I said, there's a bunch of different ways on how to strap a car. This is just one of them. So boom, there you have it. And now once again, grab the ratchet, slide it through the center, pull it out the other side, put it right back through the top, lock it into the bed, pull the top part of the strap out, and then you simply just tighten it. As you can see, the strap is getting tighter. Now the strap is tight. Now to strap up this side. Boom. Set the camera down. Right. Now, once again, you want to wrap it around the back of the tire. Make sure it's in the center of the rim, underneath the lug nuts. Pull it through and just tighten it. So now the car is fully strapped in. It's not going anywhere. So now what you want to do is you want to go bed in. You want to slide the bed all the way in as much as you can go before the locks. Alright, so right about there. Then you want to go bed down. So now you're tilting the bed back down. And now you want to slide the bed back in so that way it locks onto the back of the cab. Alright, so now it's locked. So now what you want to do is you want to get back in the truck. You want to turn the PTO off. You can leave the cab lights on. And you want to lift up the e-brake. Now I'm going to show you guys how to unload it as well. Okay, so what you want to do to drop the car now off the bed is basically the same steps. You want to put the truck in park, push the e-brake down, make sure there's no cars behind you, so that way when you're unloading it, you know, nothing gets in your way. So once again, you want to turn the PTO switch on. Wait till it fully loads up. Turn your lights on so that way people can see that you're unloading. And basically it's the same steps. You wanna bed out, bed up until the legs hit the ground, and once again bed out. Now what you want to do is unstrap the car. Boom.
This is a diesel.
This is a diesel? Is it? Take the straps off. The winch out. Since this car runs and drives, you don't have to winch it off. You could just take the winch off and just drive it off. Same routine, bed in, bed down, bed in until it locks on the back of the cab, and that is how you tow, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be vlogging more often. If you guys feel like that video was helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will get back to them as soon as I can.